George Strait's songs called Don't Mind If I Do has a line that reads, weatherman says it's raining again, perfect night for staying in. Hope. What's the forecast going to look like? Don't know if there's any truth to that.
No rain today. Of course, it's South Texas, but South Texas in November. But fire weather is really what we're watching out for today. But before I get to that, I wanted to show you the tower cam again. You can see that fog has lifted. What was once blocking our visibility completely from seeing SPID, we are now able to see it. I think it still looks a little bit hazy up there, but this is good for us right now. But we still have some fog along our coast here. You can see that the Naval Air Station seems to have the lowest visibility right now. This has shrunk since last showing this graphic and pivoted more eastward there, although Sinton has also lowered to around 4 miles of visibility since I last showed this graphic. Now I do think that we'll see this fog disappear a little bit earlier than we saw it disappear yesterday, because we'll have dry air move in, and a couple of hours I think it will start entering and drop our dew points. This is what we saw earlier this morning. We saw a front move through our area. This was as of midnight with that surface low and where the front was extending from, and it moved through our region, did not cause any rain there, but you can see those greens are pushing south there. That's the moisture, and then all this brown is dry air. We'll see dry and cool air come in behind this front as we go through today and tomorrow. Now, one thing I did want to point out is that these black lines here, these are pressure lines, and what you can notice here is that we have this high up to our north, and that as you go south, there's a lower pressure near us, and so each one of these lines is a different pressure value, and this is marking a pressure gradient. The stronger the pressure gradient, the faster the wind. So that's the reason that we're going to see higher sustained wind speeds today and higher wind gusts as well. Now, wind gusts could reach around 40 miles per hour today, especially in our northern counties here. This is this morning, and then as we go on throughout the day, it doesn't look as high. It dwindles as we get into the afternoon, but still you can tell that for most of the day, we're seeing 20 to 40 mile per hour gusts there. Those northern areas that had the higher gusts in the morning, they're under extreme fire danger. Most of the rest of us are under a very high fire danger for today. Regardless, it's really easy to have a spark ignite into something that is hard to contain very quickly with that wind picking it up and spreading. Now, those dew points that I talked about, those low dew points that will get rid of our fog this morning, that's going to dry out our vegetation really easily, and that is what's going to allow for it to spark up really easily. So we have a weather impact alert from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. today that is in alignment with the National Weather Service red flag warning from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Now, tomorrow we are also going to be drier with relative humidity around 20%, similar to what we're seeing today, maybe just a little bit higher on that lower end there, but we won't see gusts as large. The gusts will be around 25 miles per hour instead of around 40 miles per hour. So we'll still have heightened fire danger tomorrow, but it won't be as bad there. Now, tomorrow we're really going to look forward to it because we'll see highs in the 60s, but we'll be starting out in the 40s. So you're definitely going to want to have a coat tomorrow as you send your kids off to school. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Fire danger today with their weather impact alert. We'll still see drier and windier conditions tomorrow, but behind that, we'll see some southerly and southeasterly winds return and a gradual increase in our temperatures and humidity. Josh?